What's up guys, welcome back to Threadbare. Today we're going to be going over the inactive and terminated YouTube channel Iceberg. The entries on this iceberg include content creators that were banned from the platform or otherwise became inactive. Just a warning, some of the entries lower on the list are pretty disturbing, so if you don't want to hear about topics like murder, kidnapping, and hate crimes, I would probably skip that portion of the video. I've also chosen not to cover some of the entries that included YouTubers that don't speak English or were just not that interesting. Also, if you're interested, definitely make sure to join our brand new Discord server. The link is down in the description. But I won't waste any more of your time. Let's get right into it. Tier 1. Stampylonghead. We'll be starting off today's iceberg with an entry I'm sure most of you will probably be familiar with. Stampy started his career in 2006, posting under the alias Stampy Longnose. He pivoted in 2012 to what is now his main channel, Stampylonghead. On this channel, he would begin to post his longest running series and what most viewers will know him for, his Minecraft Let's Play series titled Stampy's Lovely World. Stampy isn't entirely inactive online and occasionally uploads videos to his second channel. His inclusion in this iceberg is mainly referring to his discontinuation of the Lovely World series, which marked the end of his consistent uploads. VenturianTale. VenturianTale is a gaming channel that was started in 2013 by 4 siblings. The channel would amass around 3,400 videos over its lifespan, accumulating 2.7 million subscribers and over 2 billion views. In 2021, Bethany, one of the members of the channel, would post a video to YouTube titled The Truth About VenturianTale. Her video explained her and her siblings' upbringing in an incredibly overbearing conservative household, dealing with things like intense homophobia and misogyny. She claimed that she was indoctrinated into these ideologies and would be disowned if she went against what she was told. She explained that the children in her house weren't allowed to make friends, causing them to rely solely on each other. After Bethany's video, the channel went on indefinite hiatus, with her brother Jordan posting a short apology video and announcing a permanent break from the channel. The channel is now completely dormant, with no signs of a return. Nigahiga. Ryan Higa started his YouTube channel in 2006 with friends, calling themselves the Yabo Crew. On this channel, they would upload lip sync and how to be sketches, quickly going viral. In 2009, the channel was the most subscribed channel on the platform, being the first channel to reach 2 million and 3 million subscribers. Ryan is mostly known for his Dear Ryan series. If you're familiar with YouTube sketch comedy, I'm sure you've stumbled across these videos before.
Dear Ryan, can you slap Sean in the face?
Hey Sean.
Yeah? What the hell?
Nobody slapped Sean.
Over years of consistent high-effort videos, Ryan became burnt out. The COVID-19 pandemic caused him to be able to collaborate with other creators less frequently, and he shifted to Twitch and live streaming. There wasn't much of a dramatic exit, and he eased off the platform with no controversy. His channel is currently inactive, with the last post being 5 years ago. SkyDoesMinecraft. Launching his channel in 2011, Adam Dahlberg, more commonly known as SkyDoesMinecraft, quickly became one of YouTube's most iconic Minecraft creators, amassing over 11 million subscribers and billions of views. He joined Machinima and co-founded the Minecraft creator collective Team Crafted. His most popular videos have tens of millions of views, and his New World Minecraft parody currently stands at 90 million. In 2017, he announced that he was retiring from Minecraft content to pursue music under a new alias, NetNobody. In 2022, Adam's ex-partner posted a Twitter thread accusing him of emotional and physical abuse, cheating, drug abuse around their child, as well as failure to provide financial support and leaving her to cover expenses. Adam didn't publicly issue a clear response addressing the accusations and became largely inactive online. He hasn't posted to his main channel in 4 years. RiceGum. RiceGum launched his channel in 2012 and built his audience with vlogs, roasts, and diss tracks targeting other influencers. Between 2017 and 2018, he had frequent beefs with creators like Jake Paul, KSI, and iDubbbz, as well as his most popular diss track, It's Every Night Sis, which featured Alyssa Violet going platinum and charting on the Billboard Hot 100. By 2020, his channel had nearly 10 million subscribers and over 2 billion views. After his explosion in popularity, commentary YouTubers such as H3H3 Productions heavily criticized RiceGum for his involvement with the Save the Kids crypto scam, as well as promoting gambling to children. After 2020, his channel became increasingly inactive and his relevancy heavily declined. Rice had a brief return in mid-2023 when he started streaming on Rumble, but he quit in 2024 and he's now completely inactive online. Rooster Teeth. Rooster Teeth was a video production company founded in 2003. They were most famous for their gaming videos, but they also created short films, podcasts, and machinima shows. Their popular animated series like Red vs. Blue and Camp Camp were removed from YouTube in late 2023. In 2024, Warner Brothers shut down Rooster Teeth for being no longer profitable, firing 133 employees and closing its website and apps. In February 2025, co-founder Bernie Burns reacquired the brand. He plans to revive classic shows and launch new projects, but the original YouTube channel has not resumed regular uploads. PrankvsPrank. Jesse Wellens and his then-girlfriend Gina Smith launched their prank YouTube channel in late 2009. They were most famously known for prank wars like the Cinnamon Challenge and fake ghost pranks, earning over 10 million subscribers and 1.8 billion views by 2017. In 2016, Jesse and Gina publicly announced their breakup and a hiatus on their boyfriend versus girlfriend channel. After the breakup, the channel became mostly a solo project for Jesse and hasn't seen the same level of consistent uploads since. Tier 2. Rocketjump. Freddie Wong, better known online as Rocketjump, is a filmmaker, special effects artist, and a musician. He gained attention on YouTube with cinematic gameplay and VFX shorts under the Freddie W channel and later co-founded the Rocketjump channel alongside Matt Arnold and Desmond Dolly. Together, they made action shorts that were massively popular on the platform. The trio would increasingly focus on work outside of the channel, and YouTube monetization became more centered around watch time over views. Because of the shifting monetization model, the short-form content-focused channel struggled to keep up, and the channel has been largely inactive for 6 years. Technoblade. Technoblade was a legend in the Minecraft and YouTube communities. He started content in 2013, focusing on Minecraft PvP on Hypixel, rapidly gaining a reputation as one of the best players on the server. In 2020, he was invited to the Dream SMP and further gained popularity alongside streamers and content creators like Dream and Tommy Innit. By August 2021, he had over 11 million subscribers. In the same year that he reached this milestone, Techno revealed that he had been diagnosed with lymphoma. He rallied his fanbase through fundraising during Minecraft Championship events, raising over $300,000 for the Sarcoma Foundation of America. On June 30th, 2022, his father uploaded a video titled "So Long Nerds," reading Techno's own final message written hours before he passed away at age 23. Despite his absence, Techno's influence stays alive through tributes in Minecraft and remembrance throughout the community. Fearless. Fearless, also known as Ollie, started his channel in 2013, originally uploading Call of Duty montages before Fortnite blew up in late 2017. His channel took off fast thanks to his signature meme-style editing, similar to creators like Mick Creamy and C-Day. He uploaded consistently until 2019, when he suddenly disappeared, with fans speculating it was due to the death of his father, though that was never confirmed. During his absence, clickbait channels spread rumors that he had died or quit YouTube entirely. He finally returned for a short livestream on June 28, 2020, playing a couple Fortnite matches and vaguely citing personal reasons for his absence, also saying he was scared to stream after being away for so long. In December 2020, he posted his latest video, Minecraft Oof, and although he made a few small appearances elsewhere, he never officially came back, eventually deleting his Discord server and account after people started leaking his personal information. Jenna Marbles. Jenna Marbles launched her channel in 2010 with her first hit video being How to Trick People into Thinking You're Good Looking. Jenna is known for her comedic sketches, vlogs, DIY content, memes, and her dogs. She gained around 20 million subscribers and 1.8 billion views over the decade-long lifespan of her channel. In 2020, public focus renewed on the Black Lives Matter movement, and old videos of Jenna resurfaced where she impersonated Nicki Minaj in blackface and used racist language. Shortly after, she released an apology video titled A Message, took responsibility, privated most of her early videos, and announced an indefinite hiatus. Since then, she has been completely inactive on social media. Roman Atwood. Roman Atwood started his career on YouTube under the name Sketch Empire in 2009. He gained attention on the platform with hidden camera stunts and public pranks. He would later pivot to daily, family-friendly vlogs with his wife Brittany and their 3 kids. Through this rebrand, he gained 15 million subscribers and 5.5 billion views. Roman paused uploads in 2019 after his mother's death. In early 2021, Roman revealed that his family was being terrorized by stalkers, receiving bomb threats, having their car tampered with, and requiring intervention by the FBI. The combination of his mother's passing and the constant harassment his family received caused him to leave YouTube. While Roman has paused regular uploads, he is still active in podcasting and business. ExplodingTNT. ExplodingTNT, also known as Sam, started making Minecraft machinimas in 2011. He reached 1 million subscribers in 2014, 5 million by 2019, with over 1 billion total views by 2017. In 2020, he posted a video titled Bye For Now, admitting that after 8 years of weekly videos, he'd run out of ideas and fresh motivation. He returned briefly in February 2021 with a single upload titled If Squid Game Took Over Minecraft, but he hasn't posted new content since. His channel is currently entirely inactive with no signs of returning. Bajan Canadian. Bajan Canadian, also known as Mitch, launched his channel in 2010, with a focus on competitive Minecraft minigames with friends like Jerome ASF and Sunday. His channel grew to around 5.8 million subscribers with frequent minigame and Minecraft parody content. He co-founded Awesome Sauce Films and later joined the collaborative Minecraft content group Team Crafted, boosting his growth with collaborations with other creators. Mitch also launched side channels and Minecraft servers such as the Nexus and the Fridge. Mitch abruptly removed most public videos in early 2021 and stopped streaming around late 2019, saying that he needed to take a break from content creation. In mid-2021, he teased a return with new Minecraft server content and brought back some uploads, but since then he's been completely inactive. MagicofRahat. Rahat Hussain began his YouTube channel in 2007 with magic trick videos, later evolving into hidden camera pranks. By 2018, his channel reached over 7.3 million subscribers and 1.5 billion views, regularly posting pranks and charity-based videos. In 2014, Rahat gained praise and later scrutiny from viewers and other creators after pranking a homeless man named Eric with a fake winning lottery ticket and then organizing a fundraiser raising roughly $40,000 to help Eric get housing. In early 2018, Eric claimed that he had received none of the money, and videos accusing Rahat of stealing went viral. Rahat disappeared from social media in 2018, going silent for over 2 years. In 2020, he uploaded a video explaining his perspective of the 2014 homeless prank. He returned to regular uploads between 2021 and 2024, focusing on pranks once again. His past controversy plus creative burnout ultimately led to Rahat leaving the platform. As of 2025, Rahat is involved in a coffeehouse venture and real estate, no longer focusing on his now inactive channel.
Okay, quick editor's note for some context as to why I'm laughing. This is the most insane thing I've ever heard in my life, and if you haven't been keeping up with Fred since like 2014, you will probably be laughing as hard as I was while trying to record this narration.
Fred. Lucas Cruikshank, more commonly known as Fred, launched his YouTube channel in 2008, creating one of the very first YouTube characters to go massively viral. The high-pitched, hyperactive persona in his videos exploded into popularity, leading to brand deals and most famously his Nickelodeon TV show and movie trilogy. During the show's run, uploads to the Fred channel stopped entirely. He would return in 2014 with a bizarre video titled Fred is Back, but instead of Lucas being present, it featured a young Korean boy dressed as Fred, awkwardly rehashing old skits whilst promoting cereal from a company called Yuksung Corporation. This strange arc climaxed in the final Fred-oriented video, where Lucas would travel to Korea, rescue Fred, and end the storyline by announcing he was moving on with the character. After that, Lucas opened his channel to community submissions of family-friendly sketches, but the concept failed to gain popularity. The final upload, episode 6 of Questions My Parents Won't Answer, was posted in July of 2015, and the channel has been silent ever since. Tier 3. ImJayStation. JayStation launched his channel in 2015, gaining attention on the platform with 24-hour challenge videos as well as calling at 3 AM videos. He's infamous for his insane clickbait and ridiculous fake paranormal content.
What the hell? It's all smoky. What the hell? I see someone. Whoa! Whoa! Ho, 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 n***.
What's up, guys? Back with another 3 AM challenge, guys.
he became a ripe target for criticism from popular commentary YouTubers, further boosting his popularity. His channel amassed over 6 million subscribers and 1.3 billion views by early 2020. Over the course of his channel's lifespan, he was arrested for trespassing twice, once in 2016 and again in 2018, resulting in demonetization by YouTube. In 2019, Jay staged paranormal videos exploiting the tragic deaths of celebrities and fellow creators like Etika and Mac Miller. In early 2020, he faked his girlfriend's death, claiming she died in a drunk driving accident and attempting to contact her spirit via Ouija boards. These actions drew intense criticism from creators like H3H3 Productions and Some Ordinary Gamers, calling his tactics as bad as YouTube gets. Following the fake death drama, YouTube completely demonetized his channel in February 2020. In 2021, YouTube terminated Jay's main and second channel for repeated terms of service violations. He publicly threatened to sue YouTube for the ban, which obviously never eventuated to anything. FPSRussia. FPSRussia, a channel founded by Kyle Lamar Myers and Keith Ratliff, was at one point the 9th biggest channel on the platform. Their videos featured Kyle using a fake Russian accent whilst testing various firearms. During the channel's rise to fame, Keith Ratliff, the co-founder of FPSRussia and an integral part of its success, responsible for supplying both the firearms and necessary licenses, was found shot in the head in his office. There were no signs of a struggle, and Georgia Bureau of Investigation is still pursuing the case. Theories about his death range from his ex-wife being involved to Kyle himself. Following Keith's death in 2013, FPSRussia went on hiatus. During his hiatus, Kyle's house would be raided by the ATF, however he'd resume creating videos in early 2014. His uploads would be sparse and ultimately cease completely in April 2016. The ATF raids wouldn't stop though. Kyle was raided again in August 2017 after allegedly receiving 25 grams of butane honey oil in the mail, resulting in his arrest. He would plead guilty and pay a $7,500 fine, as well as serving 56 days in prison at the Federal Correctional Institution of Talladega. Over the years, Kyle has spoken at length about his legal troubles on various podcasts, but to this day, the FPSRussia channel is completely inactive. GamingWithJen. GamingWithJen was a Minecraft YouTuber who largely collaborated with her boyfriend Pat, more commonly known as Popular MMOs. Their dynamic was loved by fans, gaining them a combined all-time viewership of 16 billion as of 2025. In May 2019, after 10 years together and 4 years married, they announced on Pat's channel that they'd be splitting up.
We decided to break up.
They split on good terms and continued to support each other, still creating children's books together under the popular MMO series. Jen would pivot her channel to creating Roblox videos, as well as getting married to her new partner Andy in 2021. However, Jen would receive hate comments and overall scrutiny for years following her and Pat's breakup. This resulted in a decrease of uploads during 2020 to 2022. Pat would also deal with his own problems.
You didn't have like a YouTube channel?
YouTube, yeah, but not Xbox.
What was the YouTube channel about?
Video games.
So he's like currently a big in Minecraft fan?
No, he died off about a year and a half ago.
He made
Millions. I looked him up on YouTube before.
After Pat's incident, she received death threats blamed for ruining Pat's life after his alcoholism and battery arrest came to light. Her last video was uploaded March 29, 2022, where she announced her and Pat's final book release and played the first chapter of It Takes Two with her husband Andy. Jen can still be seen in Andy's Instagram posts, but she has never fully released a statement regarding her retirement. Eddsworld. Eddsworld is a webtoon that was created in 2003 by Ed Gould. The series featured animated shorts featuring caricatures of Ed and friends Tom, Matt, and Tord. It gained popularity on platforms like Newgrounds, DeviantArt, and of course YouTube. In 2012, Ed sadly passed away after his battle with leukemia. After his passing, a fundraiser was held to fund the production of a posthumous continuation of the series called Eddsworld's Legacy. The series was co-created by fellow popular creator Tomska, but after finishing the final episode, Tom stepped down and gave control to Matt and Ed's family. In 2020, the main channel saw a brief comeback under Matt's leadership, but since then, uploads have been occasional and inconsistent. SSoHPKC. SSoHPKC was created in 2008 by Seamus O'Doherty. The channel included sarcastic gameplay videos in a deadpan style, initially Mario ROM hacks that shifted into broader Let's Play videos. Known for massive upload sprees, his channel currently has 17,000 uploads. Seamus's channel gained over 1 million subscribers and 825 million channel views by 2016. Seamus stepped down from the Creatures gaming group of which he co-founded in 2015, stating that he was creatively burnt out and needed to attend to personal matters. His last regular uploads were in 2017, when the channel saw a 3-year hiatus. He made a brief return in 2020 with a comeback video titled A Long Overdue Update and uploaded multiple walkthrough videos through late 2021. His final video went live in 2022, and his channel has remained completely inactive ever since. LeafyIsHere. Leafy began posting Minecraft and CSGO gameplay between 2011 and 2013 before shifting to commentary and reaction videos. He's known for his edgy commentary style, which propelled his channel to 4.9 million subscribers and over 1 billion views. Leafy's commentary content was often centered around targeting small creators, including people who had disabilities. In 2016, iDubbbz released his infamous Content Cop video on Leafy, criticizing him for promoting and perpetuating harassment in YouTube commentary culture. Between 2015 and 2016, Leafy was targeted in multiple swatting incidents. His channel saw its first extended hiatus in 2017 due to YouTube's evolving policies around harassment and bullying. In mid-2020, Leafy made a brief comeback to address controversies around creators like iDubbbz and Pokimane, in which time he posted 12 videos in a targeted harassment campaign against Pokimane in the style of H3H3 Productions' Content Nuke, which was originally a format levied against Keemstar, his close friend and fellow creator. The series started on July 30th, 2020, with a video accusing Pokimane of having a boyfriend and mocking her fanbase for being, quote, simps. The video garnered 1 million views in under 24 hours and was followed by 11 more videos attacking her appearance, encouraging harassment, and directly motivating his audience to raid her Twitch and Discord. YouTube ultimately decided to step in and terminate his main channel, as well as several backup accounts for repeated harassment violations. His Twitch account was also banned in September 2020 for hateful content. Leafy now infrequently posts on platforms like Rumble and other secondary platforms, but his account remains terminated and he's completely inactive on YouTube. TotalBiscuit. John Peter Bain, better known as TotalBiscuit, was a YouTube video game critic. John was well known for his WTF Is series, where he would give first impressions and critiques on new PC games, as well as hosting Blue Please, an internet radio station focused on World of Warcraft news and events. In April 2014, John would announce that doctors discovered the first signs of bowel cancer in his colon, soon revealing he had been officially diagnosed with bowel cancer and beginning chemotherapy. Throughout the years, his cancer would go in and out of remission, metastasizing to his liver. On episode 35 of the H3 podcast, he would appear as a guest, stating he had stage 4 cancer and his chemotherapy had stopped working.
So, I look at it and I say, right, okay, I've got 10, if I can get back on my feet, I've got 10 good days and 4 bad days every 2 weeks. And you know what? That's okay. Like, I'd rather have 14 good days, but I can't have 14 good days, so I'll take 10. That's okay. Mm-hmm. And the experience of actually being on the therapy itself, it essentially turns into a zombie. It's one of the best ways to describe it. It's your whole body is in pain, just constant aching.
In April 2018, John was hospitalized with severe back pain caused by his cancer. Doctors found his tumor to be resistant to treatment, making chemotherapy no longer an option. With this discovery, John officially announced his retirement from game criticism, stating he couldn't do the job anymore due to the amount of medication he was under. Despite this, he said that he would appear on his wife Jenna's channel when he could. On May 24th, 2018, Jenna broke the news on her and TotalBiscuit's Twitter account that he had passed away whilst in a hepatic coma. In a reply to Fortnite's official Twitter account, Jenna mentioned that during the hepatic coma, he was slipping into several hours before passing. TotalBiscuit was still reviewing and talking about Fortnite in his sleep. Nikocado Avocado. Nicholas Perry, more commonly known online as Nikocado Avocado, began his YouTube career in 2014 with vegan lifestyle vlogs, later pivoting to mukbang videos around 2016, becoming one of the first American mukbangers. His extreme eating videos and crazy persona, as well as his personal drama with his husband Orlin, skyrocketed his views, causing him to achieve nearly 10 million subscribers across his 6 channels by 2024. In the time of him posting his mukbangs, he experienced serious weight gain, reaching approximately 400 pounds at one point. He reported experiencing both manic and depressive episodes and used his mental health and personal problems to clickbait viewers. In late 2020, Nick quit YouTube to focus on his health, explaining that he was at risk of dying from his binge-eating style of content. He didn't upload content for nearly 2 years and later released a comeback video titled 2 Steps Ahead in 2024, where he revealed his 250-pound weight loss, explaining that he secretly lost weight while posting pre-recorded content as part of a social experiment.
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead. This has been the greatest social experiment for my entire life. It's alluring, it's compelling, it's gripping to observe all these unwell, disoriented beings roam the internet in search of stories, ideas, rivalries, where they feel encouraged and engaged, where they involve themselves with the stories and become a product of influence.
He still posts on YouTube, but much more infrequently, and no longer creates mukbang content. Tier 4. Dr. Disrespect. Dr. Disrespect, whose real name is Herschel Guy BM IV, launched his YouTube channel in 2010 with Call of Duty gameplay featuring his bombastic persona, making use of a wig, sunglasses, and mustache. He quickly gained traction and earned a machinima partnership. In 2015, he became one of Twitch's top streamers in the gaming category, playing battle royales like PUBG and Black Ops 4. He was permanently banned on Twitch in mid-2020 with zero public explanation, causing him to lose his multi-million-dollar deal with the platform. In August 2020, he claimed that Twitch provided no reason for the ban and pursued legal action against the platform. The lawsuit ultimately settled in 2022, and he resumed streaming on YouTube. The reason behind his ban was revealed in June 2024 when former Twitch staff alleged that he sent inappropriate messages to a minor through Twitch's Whisper chat in 2017.
What about quest lines? I know, but you know how we run things here.
Dr. Disrespect admitted to sending the inappropriate messages, but claimed that nothing illegal occurred. Shortly after the allegations came to light, YouTube demonetized his channel and suspended him from the partner program for terms of service violations. After being reinstated in January 2025, he began occasionally streaming again on YouTube and Rumble, but much quieter than his peak. Many sponsors haven't returned, and he's currently navigating the aftermath of the reputational damage caused by the allegations. SethEverman. SethEverman uploaded his first YouTube video, How to Make a Zelda Necklace, on November 7th, 2015. He'd follow this video with an apartment tour and his breakout video, When You're a Classical Pianist But You Listened to Hip-Hop Once, garnering over 30 million views. His most viral video, How to Create Billie Eilish's Bad Guy, earned over 95 million views, and his joke comment on Billie Eilish's original music video, I'm the Bald Guy, became the most liked YouTube video comment ever at the time. On January 21st, 2023, Seth announced he would retire later that year on November 27th. His last appearance was a livestream titled Goodbye, posted on November 26th, hosted by 2GD and Ravs. It featured a sketch where Seth was kidnapped and forced to answer questions, which was intertwined with the 6-hour retrospective on the history of his channel. Following the livestream, he blacked out all of his social media and since then has only appeared in a singular video from Brandon Buckingham. MinnesotaBurns. In the early 2010s, MinnesotaBurns, also known as Burnsy, gained attention on YouTube for his gaming troll videos, earning a following that peaked around 1 million subscribers. He's most famous for his loud trolling videos like Screaming Mom on Xbox Live and was featured in Drama Alert's video discussing his videos. Fans eventually became bored of his repetitive content and some of his videos were exposed as having fake setups. Troll-style content also became less popular as streaming platforms like Twitch rose to prominence. Burnsy started uploading less frequently around 2018 until he completely stopped in 2022. His channel has been completely inactive for the last 3 years with no plans of returning. Slamacow. Slamacow was a Minecraft animation YouTuber known for his mob encounter series. These comedic animations were massively popular in the early 2010s, like Captain Sparkles and more recently Squared Media's animated Minecraft movies. In an updated description from May 2016 on the video Skeleton Encounter, Slamacow would open up, stating that a close family member of his had passed away, making it difficult to create new animations. He also announced that he was creating his own original cartoon and would be starting contract work for a small animation company. After this announcement, he would upload one more animation and leave the channel for 6 years, before briefly returning to upload a game trailer for a project that he worked on with Nigahiga, a prominent game director and composer. That game trailer would be the last upload on Slamacow's channel. The latest update that we have on him is a post from Laura where they collaborated together on an art piece for Dogecoin. Dave Days. David Joseph Kolditz, better known online as Dave Days, created his channel on August 25, 2007, with a pop-punk parody of Tay Zonde's Chocolate Rain. He quickly gained traction on the platform with comedic music videos and parodies of popular songs. Collaborations he made like My Last Song for Miley even featured Miley Cyrus. By 2011, he was among the most subscribed music creators on all of YouTube. Throughout the lifespan of his channel, David posted 230 music videos, including song covers, parodies, and original music. His content tallied over 374 million views and around 1.5 million subscribers as of 2025. His activity on YouTube started to decline after 2015, with fewer videos and longer gaps in between uploads. Over time, it seems Dave has prioritized offline music production, gigs, and a private life over maintaining his YouTube channel. He hasn't posted a video since 2021, and the channel shows no signs of returning. Cryotic. Ryan Terry, known on YouTube as Cryotic, uploaded his first video in 2007. His early content included World of Warcraft gameplay, comedic skits, and later he shifted to uploading Let's Plays, particularly horror games like Amnesia and The Walking Dead. His channel saw its peak popularity between 2010 and 2017, where he regularly streamed Amnesia, voice-read creepypastas, and collaborated with YouTube legend PewDiePie. His channel amassed about 2.3 million subscribers and over 500 million views. In June 2020, Cryotic was accused of grooming minors. Several underage fans alleged that he pursued sexual relationships with them through online messaging. He admitted to having online sexual relations with minors while still in high school and issued an apology, but declined to specify details. Following the controversy, Twitch terminated his partnership and banned his account. His Twitch and YouTube account are now completely defunct, and no videos have been posted to his channel since his allegations. Mitten Squad. Mitten Squad, also known as Joseph Wilson, was a Fallout YouTuber best known for his Can You Beat series, where he'd attempt to beat various Fallout titles and other games with a limited arsenal of guns or resources. Joseph would upload his last YouTube video on July 14, 2022. Joseph kept his personal life behind curtains, but it was apparent that he had a drinking problem. In a November 2022 YouTube community post, he'd addressed why he'd been absent for a few months, stating his alcoholism had resulted in a hospitalization that almost resulted in his death. Later, in a May 2023 Twitter post, he'd reveal after another hospitalization that he had developed pancreatitis. Later that year in November, Joseph would post that his health had improved, although his abuse of alcohol had not stopped. Nonetheless, he was planning to return soon. Joseph Robert Wilson would pass away on December 14, 2023 at the age of 27, with the speculated cause of death being pancreatitis. Mitten Squad's father has been active on the r/Mitten Squad subreddit since his passing, chatting with viewers and sharing photos in memory of his life. His father has started petitions in hope that Bethesda will add an Easter egg commemorating Joseph's life in the next Fallout game. Venetian Princess. Jodie Amy Rivera, known as Venetian Princess by fans, began her YouTube career in 2006, posting song parodies and costume-driven sketches that quickly went viral. She became the most subscribed female creator on YouTube from about 2007 to 2012, amassing over 360 million views. She was among the first YouTubers to earn ad revenue and expand her online content into broader media exposure. She announced her general retirement from her usual content around 2014 and focused on her personal life, caring for her newborn daughter and processing her mother's passing. The channel has had very infrequent uploads with no new song parodies since 2016. Tier 5. Jod. Jod Karim is a co-founder of YouTube. Before YouTube, he worked on PayPal's anti-fraud systems. Even though he took a less prominent role in YouTube operationally, he kept a significant stake in the company after Google bought it in 2006. He uploaded YouTube's first video ever, titled Me at the Zoo, a few weeks after YouTube's launch.
Alright, so here we are in front of the elephants. Cool thing about these guys is that they have really long fronts, and that's cool. And that's pretty much all there is to say.
The video currently sits at 365 million views. Jod has used the video's description to complain about changes to YouTube, like the forced integration of Google Plus in 2013 and the removal of dislikes. The video description currently links to 2 YouTube videos about the observable increase of microplastics in human brains. After YouTube sold to Google, Jod left the team to pursue a degree at Stanford and never uploaded to the site again. Jerma985. Jerma created his YouTube channel in 2011, originally focusing on Team Fortress 2 Let's Plays and commentary, and occasionally hosting charity gaming events. In 2014, Jerma created the Jerma Rumble series, which featured WWE-style wrestling videos using video game characters. By 2016, Jerma was frustrated with YouTube's constraints and started experimenting with streaming on Twitch. He gradually shifted his creative energy from YouTube to Twitch, ultimately pausing uploads on his main channel. His Twitch career flourished in 2016 onward with green screen antics, live chat-controlled gameplay, and even real-world events like Jerma Dollhouse and a live baseball event. In 2021, Jerma won a Streamer Award for the best streamed event. In June 2023, Jerma joined Ludwig's Off-brand as Chief Creative Officer, stepping back from live streaming to focus on behind-the-scenes production. In 2024, he announced his retirement from streaming and claimed that he would now only stream occasionally with no set schedule. This was a lie. While highlights are uploaded to the YouTube channel Second Jerma and various fan channels still upload VOD edits, the main Jerma985 channel sits completely inactive since 2017. Daddy05. Daddy05 was a YouTube family channel started in 2015 featuring daily prank vlogs with Mike, his wife Heather, and their 5 kids. Their channel gained around 750,000 subscribers and 176 million total views. Most of the videos uploaded to the channel featured pranks that often crossed into emotionally and physically abusive territory, with Mike and Heather frequently blaming a child for a mess, smashing their possessions, pushing them into furniture, or pitting siblings against each other. In 2017, popular news creator Philip DeFranco exposed the extreme nature of the videos, causing widespread backlash from users of the site. Maryland's Child Protective Services also intervened, and Mike and Heather lost custody of 2 children, Cody and Emma, who were placed with their biological mother. The couple later issued an apology and removed the videos, claiming they were attempting to bring shock value. In late 2017, Mike and Heather entered Alford pleas on 2 counts of child neglect and received 5 years of supervised probation. The Daddy05 main channel and secondary channel, Family of 5, were both terminated in 2008 for violating YouTube's terms of service pertaining to child endangerment. The family tried to continue creating content on a channel called The Martin Family, but this channel was also removed for ban evasion. As of 2025, Daddy of 5 remains completely inactive, with all channels being terminated. The couple is legally barred from including Cody or Emma in content, and their probation restricts future online activity. Make Me Bad 35. Damian Sanders Barron, known online as Make Me Bad 35, created his YouTube channel in April 2006. His channel garnered attention with offbeat, over-the-top sketch comedy and prank videos, like his Insane series, featuring recurring characters such as Jimmy and Mr. Wooden Alligator. His channel grew to over 1 million subscribers, producing around 230 total videos, including collaborations with creators like Venetian Princess. In 2017, Damian uploaded a heartfelt farewell video titled "This Is Not Goodbye," explaining his humor and creative energy had shifted, and he felt that he had accomplished his goals on YouTube. Although the title and content of his final video promised he hadn't completely decided to retire from the platform, uploads ceased soon afterward, and his channel has remained completely dormant. Smike. Michael Shavich, known by fans as Smike, posted his first videos to YouTube in 2011, featuring Skyrim tutorials and gameplay. He shifted from Skyrim to Five Nights at Freddy's content in 2014, creating top 10 videos, theory content, lore explanations, and walkthrough videos. His channel exploded in popularity with Five Nights at Freddy's content and shot him up to over 1 million subscribers. In 2015, Michael received criticism for using Five Nights at Freddy's fan art in his videos without permission or credit. Although he later apologized and replaced the visuals, the damage had been done, and it heavily impacted his standing with fans. His viewers additionally grew fatigued with his repetitive content and surface-level analysis, and his viewership declined. His last consistent uploads occurred in late 2018, as well as a brief return with sporadic content including a Fallout-inspired video and a one-off Five Nights at Freddy's livestream in 2021. His final video, a Poppy Playtime gameplay video, was released in 2021. His channel has been completely inactive since then. EDP445. Eat Dat Pussy 445 joined YouTube in 2010. He's known by viewers for his loud, outspoken rants about the Philadelphia Eagles, cooking videos, vlogs, and meme-worthy commentary. Throughout his time online, he built multiple channels, including EDP445, Chaotic Kitchen 445, and EDP Gaming 1. His main channel grew to over 2 million subscribers thanks to viral hits like "I flooded the toilet in Chipotle." In 2021, EDP was caught in an online sting operation by creators posing as a 13-year-old girl. He sent sexual messages as well as photos of his feces and arranged to meet the decoy. On April 24th of 2021, he privated his videos, and on April 27th, YouTube terminated all 3 of his channels for violating platform policies. Since his outing as a child predator, EDP has tried multiple times to rebrand under channels like EDP_445 and the infamous EDP445. However, YouTube has terminated his attempts to create new accounts for ban evasion. As of 2025, EDP remains banned and completely inactive with no presence left on the platform. Lionmaker. Lionmaker was a Minecraft creator that joined YouTube in 2013, known for popular series like Survival Madness, Hunger Games, Skywars, and collaboration videos with Stampylonghead, as well as other prominent Minecraft creators. He amassed around 800,000 subscribers, becoming a recognizable force in both the YouTube and Minecraft community. In 2018, allegations circulated online that Lionmaker had multiple inappropriate relationships with underage fans. These allegations led to a suspension of his Twitter account and the ruining of his reputation online. Details were never made fully public, but the accusations were serious enough to halt his collaborations and ruin whatever trust the community had in him. His original channel was deleted in late 2019 due to the allegations, but a relaunch attempt occurred in 2020 under the name Lionmaker Studios, managed by a friend. The new channel republished old gameplay and new content briefly, but was ultimately also terminated in September for terms of service violations. All of his channels are now terminated and he no longer has any online presence. Danger Dolan. Tom Dolan created his first channel, the DD Guides, in 2012, focusing on video game guides. He gained a widespread following with his Danger Dolan channel, where he posted countdown videos similar to the Top 20 format that was popular on YouTube at the time. This format earned him over 5 million subscribers by 2016. He broadened his online presence by founding the Planet Dolan brand, launching Planet Dolan, Dolan Gaming, and Danger Dolan Movies. In 2015, he started Super Planet Dolan, an animated series answering questions like, why do cats hate water? Between 2020 and 2021, Dolan completely devoted himself to writing and producing a 3D animated pilot called Destruna, though it failed to secure a series deal. His original Danger Dolan channel, as well as his other channels, remain inactive, with all new uploads migrating to the animated channel. His channels have seen no significant content after 2020. Tier 6. Kitty0706. Kitty0706 created his channel on April 14, 2007, initially with his older brother to bypass age restrictions, then pivoting to creating machinima and Garry's Mod animations under the alias Kitty0706. He quickly gained attention with comedic machinimas and his video Team Fabulous 2, which garnered over 21 million views and was recognized by the 2017 Guinness Book of World Records as one of the most viewed TF2 machinimas. On May 9, 2012, Kitty was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia, a form of blood cancer. His cancer went into remission soon after, but sometime before November 2013, he suffered a relapse. On December 24, 2013, Kitty released news of him receiving a bone marrow transplant a month earlier and said that he was now 100% cancer-free. Unfortunately, he suffered a second relapse and was diagnosed again on January 23, 2015. It was terminal, and the only thing he would be able to do was slow down the process with medication. He lived a little over a day after his re-diagnosis and died on January 25, 2015, shortly after midnight at the age of 20. His impact on the animation community is everlasting, and his influence is still felt on YouTube today. 12th of a dime. Kyle Adams, better known as 12th of a Dime, was a spin-off of another channel, Make Me Bad 35, a previous entry in the Iceberg. They bunked together as college roommates and started a gaming channel together titled Ponage Show. Kyle's content was similar to Make Me Bad 35's, creating sketch comedy videos and opinion pieces on his series Kyle Speaks. Kyle would abandon his channel after uploading his final video on May 16, 2013, but he continued to appear on Ponage Show until early 2017, where he'd leave due to frustration with YouTube's algorithm changing. Due to Kyle's departure, videos on their gaming channel slowed significantly, leading to it being abandoned in late 2017. Not long after that, Kyle would remove all of his videos from his original channel without explanation sometime in 2018. Kyle has not returned to his channel, although some of his videos are still viewable through fan re-uploads. Terrible Tommy. Terrible Tommy is a gaming YouTuber who joined the platform in 2013, known for his world's worst gamer fails and Let's Plays across games like Minecraft, GTA 5, and Happy Wheels. In 2020, he quietly stopped posting content and his channel is now currently completely inactive. Yeah, there's not much to say for this entry. Balloon Shop. Balloon Shop was a comedy sketch channel founded by Olin Rogers and his two high school friends Thomas Gore and Joss Pursley. Not much is known about why the channel stopped uploading, but it's believed the friend group simply drifted apart over the years. The channel would ultimately stop uploading in 2015, but their careers would branch off into many different avenues. Thomas would continue creating sketches on his own channel and quietly step away from social media, posting here and there on Instagram. Joss privated her social media accounts sometime in 2022, and now works as a freelance graphic designer. Most notably, Olin would go on to create the adult animated TV series Final Space with co-creator David Sachs. It's uncertain if Balloon Shop will ever reunite, but the comments on their videos indicate fans are still rewatching old skits to this day. Boxy. Katie Wayne, known online mostly as Boxy, started her channel in 2008. She played a hyperactive character, posting rambling, eyeliner-heavy vlogs on her channel. Her videos spread through sites like IamBored.com and 4chan, triggering massive attention and hate towards her persona. A group from 4chan briefly hacked her account and doxed her. In 2011, she created the channel A New Hope and Bodacious Boxy, posting vlogs about Boxy's persona and occasionally reviving the character. She later went on to voice characters in Disney XD shows and the Boxy Quest indie game. Her last YouTube upload was in 2014, and she's remained largely inactive online ever since. Tier 7. Jinbop. Starlet Jin Zhao, better known online as Jinbop, started YouTube in 2013 and gained traction on the platform with Minecraft and other gaming-related content. He frequently collaborated with SkyDoesMinecraft and other popular YouTubers, hitting around 300,000 subscribers and 33 million views. Jinbop's last video was posted on August 10, 2016, after which he abruptly vanished from YouTube with no explanation. He remained completely silent, showing no uploads, messages, or streams. Around this time, it came out that Jinbop was detained by law enforcement due to his involvement with child and child exploitation offenses. Since then, he has faced a prison sentence of 7 years but did only 5 years with an early release because of his, quote, good behavior. Following his conviction, his channel was effectively abandoned and never revived. While he's been released from prison, there has been no effort to return to the public eye, and he is currently completely inactive online. Austin Jones. Austin Jones launched his YouTube channel in 2007, posting music-focused content featuring a cappella and acoustic covers of alternative bands like My Chemical Romance and Panic at the Disco. By mid-2017, he had amassed around 540,000 subscribers and over 40 million views. He additionally released multiple successful music projects. In 2015, allegations surfaced that he had asked fans, some as young as 13 years old, to send him, quote, twerking videos and other explicit content of themselves. He made a semi-apology video but didn't fully address the underlying abuse or take any responsibility for his predatory behavior. In June of that year, federal agents arrested Austin at O'Hare Airport. Charges included coaxing underage girls to create sexually explicit material for him, using both production and reception of child involving minors aged 14 to 15 years old. In February 2019, Austin pled guilty to one federal count of receiving child. In May of that year, he was sentenced to 10 years in federal prison, plus supervised release afterwards. Austin remains in prison with possible release at the end of 2027, and all of his content has been removed from YouTube with no possible comeback. Vote Saxon 07. Stephen McCullough, also known as Vote Saxon 07, was a toy review YouTuber based in Lisburn, Northern Ireland. A large portion of his channel was focused on the UK TV series Doctor Who, his first upload being a review of the sonic screwdriver toy, along with his username referencing a Doctor Who 9gag meme. With his content being primarily focused on toys and pop culture, it was strange when Stephen would begin a livestream on the night of December 18th. This livestream was titled The Violent Night Christmas Stream and ran for approximately 6 hours. In this livestream, he played GTA Vice City whilst making some odd comments explaining that his streaming software was freezing his computer, making him unable to interact with the live chat.
This streaming software is kind of up the left. It means I can't check the live chat, which is a real shame. So by all means, talk amongst yourselves. I could use my phone to dip in every now and again and check it, but I've decided that I kind of hate live streams where people just sit and read comments and go, oh my god, yes, ask me questions. And also, if I go on my phone for too long, I'll end up just scrolling through TikTok, and the amount of time that I've lost scrolling through TikTok is unbelievable. So yeah.
After shutting off the livestream at 12:04 a.m. and going to bed, Stephen would wake up the next morning and visit his pregnant girlfriend, Natalie McNally. Upon entering her home, Stephen discovered her lifeless body. She had been stabbed and beaten to death the night before. After contacting authorities and being questioned by police, investigators had eliminated him as a suspect on account of his 6-hour livestream, placing him at home the night she was murdered. On January 28th, in Natalie's hometown of Lurgan, a gathering in memory of Natalie and in protest of violence against women would take place, of which Stephen would be in attendance. Only 3 days later, Stephen was arrested after cyber analysis experts had determined that his livestream was pre-recorded, undermining his alibi and making him the prime suspect. According to the analysis, the livestream was recorded 4 days before Natalie was murdered. Along with this discovery, police cross-referenced CCTV footage near Natalie and Steven's house, ultimately determining that Steven had killed Natalie only hours after beginning his livestream, returning home later that night, turning off the livestream, and deleting the pre-recorded file at 12:09 a.m. before going to bed. Stephen McCullough pleaded not guilty in January 2024, and his trial, originally scheduled for May 6, 2025, has been delayed indefinitely. Tier 8. Samantha Wolford. Samantha Wolford ran a small YouTube channel under the name SimplyManic6075, where she posted personal vlogs about motherhood, raising 5 children, and her dreams of becoming an actress. Her videos were centered around her everyday life, childcare challenges, and self-promotion as an aspiring public figure.
For example, this morning my alarm didn't wake me up. It ended up waking me up 30 minutes later than it needed to, which left me with about 15 minutes to get the girls dressed and down to the bus.
In February 2015, Wolford claimed that her husband, Ernie Ibarra, was kidnapped and shot, presenting herself as a bound and gagged victim. In police interviews, Wolford made countless contradictory statements, such as claiming that she had dialed her mother's phone number with her face while bound and gagged, triggering heavy suspicion from investigators. Investigators later uncovered that she actually orchestrated the murder herself by recruiting 3 hitmen. She had initially planned to frame his death as a drug-related incident, but it later escalated to murder. She received a 99-year prison sentence with no chance of parole. Her YouTube account and all other social media presence has been left abandoned since 2014. Elliot Rodger. Elliot Rodger was born on July 24, 1991, in London. His family moved to Los Angeles, California when he was a child. Elliot suffered from social isolation and mental health struggles from a very young age, including diagnosis of pervasive developmental disorder. He was active as a vlogger on YouTube around 2012, where he frequently posted confessional-style videos expressing his feelings of loneliness, frustration with being single, and resentment towards women. He used multiple different channels to share misogynistic comments and manifesto-like ramblings about being involuntarily celibate, or an incel. Shortly before the tragedy that would later unfold, Elliot posted a chilling video titled Elliot Rodger's Retribution, declaring his intent to kill. On May 23, 2014, Elliot went on a violent killing spree in Isla Vista, murdering 6 people and injuring 14 others. He stabbed 3 of his roommates to death, as well as shooting and killing 2 women and a man in a deli. He commits suicide shortly afterwards. Elliot left behind a 137-page manifesto titled My Twisted World, and multiple videos outlining his motivations, which were rooted in misogyny and entitlement. Immediately following the massacre, his retribution video was removed as it clearly violated YouTube's terms of service around threats and violence. His account is now terminated, and any surviving content resides only in archives. Mr. Anime. Trey Eric Sessler, known online as Mr. Anime, curated content focused on anime reviews, including top 10 lists and commentary on series like Naruto, Bleach, as well as the Columbine High School Massacre. His storytelling and insights into anime made him popular amongst the early YouTube anime community, earning acknowledgement and accolades from other creators that were popular in the space. In 2012, Trey committed a triple homicide, fatally shooting his mother, brother, and father, and killing the family's household pets. He later confessed that he had intentions to further his plan to carry out a large-scale school shooting, targeting hundreds of students, but stopped himself after the initial killings of his family due to guilt. Arrested at his home, he turned himself into law enforcement without restraint and was sentenced to life in prison with no chance of parole, personally requesting that the judge not allow parole, saying that he'd remain a danger to society if he were to ever be released. His YouTube channel and all content were permanently disabled after the murders. After the incident, fans described Trey as being seemingly friendly and intelligent online, but also clearly struggling with mental illness and an odd fascination with mass shooters. Today, Trey Eric Sessler remains incarcerated permanently in a Texas prison, serving out his life sentence without the possibility of release, and his case continues to be referenced as one of the most tragic and chilling examples of a creator's hidden struggles turning into unimaginable violence. Alright guys, that was the inactive and terminated YouTube channel Iceberg. This was our first time doing an Iceberg style video, so I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to view the original Reddit post, it will be linked down in the description. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and join our Discord server if you haven't already. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching all the way through. Have a great rest of your night, or day, or whatever time it is for you. And once again, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.